Hello and welcome to this Python learning tutorial. Now we will start discussing about data types. Okay, now let's first discuss what are data types. Uh, Data types are keywords like int, long, and char. Um, you might be bit confused that what are these int, long, and char. I'll explain these all in details in this video. uh, let's write not worry. Okay. So what are by data types? Data types decide the amount of memory which variable is going to consume throughout the program. Okay. Now let's understand. Let's imagine uh, there is a box. Okay, a small box. If I try to fit a big object in that small box, what will happen? That box will get tampered. I will get uh, destroyed. Okay. And what will happen if in a big box I try to fit a small object? The space so will the space of that big object is wasted. Okay. So uh, so we have to do like this. The small object should go into a small box and the big object must go into a big box. Okay. So for this reason, data types uh, uh, are used so that the memory in the RAM should not go waste. So for example, if there is an int data type, so int data type consume very less amount of memory. Okay. So we have to fix a memory size in a RAM before program execute. Okay. So if we try to fit a string data type in a suppose if there is a variable with string data type and we try to fit int, then the memory will go waste in a RAM. Okay, and it will start consuming more space. That's why we need a data type, and that's why we use data type. Okay. So to review, so finally, uh, by summing up, I would like to say that we use data types to reduce memory consumptions. Okay. Now let's move on. There are two types of data typing. One is static and the second is dynamic. Okay. In dynamic, data types are automatically assigned to variable. Okay. You might have if you might have seen uh, okay, let's see static. Okay. uh, Data in static, data types are assigned manually. Okay. Here this is the Python code. Okay, this is the Python code. Here you can see I haven't assigned int for this is an int value, but I haven't assigned int. I haven't said it to a computer that this is going to consume int. Okay. Int memory space. Okay. But here you can see this is the Java code. Here I have to uh, 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 tell the computer that this is going to consume the memory which int consumes. Okay, I have to explain I have to tell this in advance. Okay, what Python do, it automatically assign the amount of memory which is variable is going to consume throughout the uh, program. Okay. And this is dynamic and this is static. Okay. So types of data types. First is int, second is long, and char, float, double, double. These are few data types which we use in Python. Okay. Actually, there is a bit difference between Python 2 and Python 3. In Python 3, basically there are only three data types, and as we discuss only whatever code, whatever I explain you, that's in Python 3. So you only have to remember uh, this data int, float, and string. Okay. Python will automatically make this float will make float to double. Okay. So actually what is int? int is up to some uh, uh, s- int is a long is a bigger type of int. Okay, so in Python 3 it automatically adjusts, and if there is a long data type comes, it make as an int, but the size will increase. Okay, this is the difference. You will understand when I'll explain this in practical videos. Okay, so uh, memory consumption. Okay, uh, here char consumes a 1 byte of memory, and this is called as char. Okay, any character. So here A is written. If suppose I write here B, then that is also called as char. But if here I write A and B, that is not called as char. Okay, so normally it consumes a memory of sorry, it ranges. Actually, when you convert this into a ASCII value, then it when you convert this ASCII value into int type, then it will range from here to here. Okay, I'll explain this how to convert this into int. Okay, int. Okay, int consumes 4 byte. Actually, 1 byte is equals to 8 bits, so 4 byte will be equals to 32 bytes. Okay, for example, example of int 123. Okay, this is an int value. Okay, so and this ranges from here to here. Matlab, means maximum value of int can be 2147 483 647. You cannot if you go exceed above this. Okay, this is what is about Python 2 I'm telling right now. Okay, if you write 2147483647 then it will go to long. Okay, here you can see this is long, this is 8 bytes. Okay, here you can see how big this number is. Okay, this comes under long. Okay, now let's see float data type. Float is also a 4 bytes. Okay, here where decimal comes, you can see decimal values are float types. Okay, the smaller decimal values comes in float, but the bigger decimal values like this comes in double. Okay, this is all about. Now let's there is a boolean data type. Okay, boolean is just only true and false. Okay, there is nothing else. uh, you can see this code here. First a equals to, I assigned a equals to true. Okay, okay, this is if else. You are new to this, not worry. This if will run, I'll explain this, just a gist of this give you. I'll explain this if else in detail in upcoming videos. Okay, you can see if. Okay, in this statement which I have written here. Okay, if this statement is true, if this equal to operator returns true, then this code will run. Okay, but if this equal to operator, okay, this equal to operator, if this will return false, then this code will run. Okay, so as here a equals to true, a equals to true means both, means true is equal to true, this will return true. Okay, so this code will run. So and finally the output will be inside f. Okay, this is how boolean will work. Okay, now let's come here. Okay, here a assign a equal to false, and a is not equal to true. Okay, so what will this equal to operator return? This equal to operator return finally false, and this code won't run. Okay, this code will run. Okay, it will print inside. Okay, sorry, I have written here wrong. It must be inside else. Okay, uh, thank you. Uh, uh, Thank you and enjoy learning Python. Okay.